Yikes.
All right, despite the desperate need for affordable housing in the 5 boroughs, the number of vacant apartments apparently on the rise these days.
Now, that's according to a study presented by the City Council. Experts say Airbnb is to blame. Joe Masiri has the story tonight.
Construction throughout New York City has been booming in recent years. But even though more than 60,000 new units came to market over the last 3 years, many of those homes were taken back off the market thanks to rental sites like Airbnb and part-time residences known as pied-à-terres.
It's, a spot in the city. It's not your permanent home. It's a place you might live in during the week or a weekend. It's a second home.
E.B. Solomont with The Real Deal says many times people are spending the money on New York City apartments and living somewhere else because they're great investments.
Whether it's someone, a wealthy investor looking to own a second property for themselves or someone looking to rent out their apartment on Airbnb, it's a lucrative opportunity to invest in New York City real estate.
Which is why some lawmakers are calling for a pied-à-terre tax, where homeowners would have to pay an additional fee on top of property taxes if their home is vacant for a certain portion of the year.
For example, you're only living there 20 days out of the year. You're not going to visit the retail stores on the ground floor of the building. And so I think that politicians have looked for ways to boost income streams when there's not someone living there full time and participating in the local economy.
While there are more than 70,000 vacant units across the city, Councilmember Robert Cornegy says those units don't meet the biggest need for city residents.
The vacancy rate, even though it's considerably high, is really in the upper rentals or the market rate rentals. We still have a tremendous logjam in the lower cost units.
But he says sites like Airbnb do cut into the available stock when it becomes more lucrative to rent out affordable units to tourists rather than full-time residents.
Very clearly, the illegal use of Airbnb is a problem for the market, and the removal through illegal use of Airbnb of affordable units unquestionably has to be stopped.
For its part, Airbnb says most of the listings in New York are not absentee landlords, but hosts trying to make ends meet. And over the past years, they say they've weeded out thousands of listings by hosts juggling multiple apartments. Reporting from Hell's Kitchen, Joe Masiri, Pix 11 News.